Hey y'all, now this is going to be about the coronavirus. Some updates. Now there are 257,773 cases in the United States, 6,586 people dead from the coronavirus in the United States. Now there are 1,030,000 cases worldwide. Wyoming is the only U.S. state now reporting deaths from the coronavirus. And also, Corona Beer has stopped production as part of a Mexico agency thing. Not sure what's going on with that, but they said that they are here to help fight the spread of coronavirus and stuff like that. So, not sure what's going on there. But a couple other things. There are some states that have no restrictions. I believe it's North Dakota, South Dakota, Arkansas. I think there's one more in there that's not reporting any kind of restrictions. I know in my state, personally, we have partial restrictions. Now, a lot of states are just on lockdown. You know, everything's pretty much closed except essential businesses. Now, with that being said, do I think everything should be closed? Okay. You know, as far as like gyms, haircutting places, movie theaters, stuff like that, yeah, that should be closed, okay? Because it's not really essential, okay? Obviously, doctors, nurses, anybody that works inside of a hospital, police officers, firefighters, dispatchers, honestly, they're always going to be out there, okay? That's just how it is. You know, they're going to be the ones that respond to medical calls, shootings, fire, stuff like that. So they have to be there, and the dispatchers have to be there to take the calls to give to them, okay? And then nurses and doctors all have to treat patients, okay? Not just from coronavirus, but, all kind of different things, okay? So obviously, the first responders are always going to be out there. As far as the military goes, they haven't said that they're going to, there's not much you can do, okay? The military is there to protect us. So, there's not much that you can do there. Now, as far as grocery stores go, okay? Now, we've all talked about this at work. Now, everywhere is different where you work. This is just personally where I work, okay? They told us that we're not allowed to wear masks or gloves, okay? They said the only people that are allowed to wear gloves are the people that handle food. So that would be deli, bakery, produce, and meat department, okay? Those are the only three departments that can wear gloves, okay? Cashiers cannot wear gloves. That I don't. Okay, our stores didn't have plexiglass up. So I'm not a cashier, okay, but as far as a cashier's perspective, you don't have plexiglass up. You can't wear gloves. You can't wear a mask. That's if I was a cashier, I would be a little concerned. Now, as being a lead stalker, okay, it is concerning to me that they say we can't wear masks. Okay, we can't wear gloves. Okay, we can't do nothing to protect ourselves except put up this truck and interact with people. I mean, that's pretty much what they're saying, okay? But now they have this new thing where, they schedule somebody on each day there's someone there. Okay, usually it's someone that's not full time. And they usually just bring in part time people for like between 6 to 9 hours a day to just clean. Alright, and that's fine and everything, okay? But, there's only so much that you can do. I mean, I can understand, getting cleaner, wiping down door handles for like the frozen food section, wiping down the carts. The front doors automatically ain't gonna worry about that, but wiping down the carts when they come in, wiping all the handles, wiping down the keypads, ATMs in there, the coin machine, stuff like that. Okay, all that I understand. And wiping down the metal, stuff that people touch. Okay, I get that. I understand that. That's all fine. Okay, but if someone comes in there with coronavirus, okay, even if they don't know that they have it, especially only one person cleaning, okay, that could have been an hour ago. Okay, you could be doing something else now. They're going to touch it. Who's to say that, they're still not gonna stick. Okay, that metal is like the one of the most common things that's gonna stick on. Okay, and now they're saying it could be airborne, but they don't want us to wear masks. They say it could scare the customers. Like, okay, I get that. The customers come in there wearing masks. They come in there wearing gloves. Okay, so I don't see what the big deal is. Okay, a lot of stores now are either implementing where you have a certain amount of people come in at one time, or they at least have plexiglass up for the cashiers, or they let their employees wear gloves or masks. Okay, but then when someone calls out sick, it's a problem. Matter of fact, it's been about 2 weeks now. Okay, one of the stalkers told me he was feeling sick. Okay, and I was like, look, just go home. Okay, the manager said, well, we're almost done with the truck. You can't stay. Like that's the kind of stuff right there that spreads coronavirus. Stuff like that, stupid stuff like that, and then when people call out or get sick, they'll be like, well, why can't you come in? Why can't you do this? Why can't you do that? Because you told him to stay, and now it's a problem if somebody can't come in. I just don't understand their theory or what they're thinking. I mean, I really don't. We're like the only store that has no precautions. Okay, the only thing we got is signs on the door that say practice social distancing. Okay, and inside the store we have lines that are about 6 feet apart. We got like four of them that are 6 feet apart. Okay, we have on the door new store hours. That's not doing anything. And as far as the lines go, I walk up front. People don't even pay attention. They be still like this close to each other. And then people come in, they're coughing, touching all over everything, don't cover their mouth. Like, it's just ridiculous. Okay, and I've said this. Okay, as far as grocery stores go, it's gonna take a lot for a grocery store to close down. Okay, but I honestly think we should give people 2 weeks to get their stuff. Okay, you get 2 weeks, get whatever you need to get, and then we just close down for a week or two. Okay, because it's only gonna get worse before it gets better. You get 2 weeks to get whatever you need. Same thing with fast food places. Y'all open for 2 weeks while your store's open, then we close for at least a week. Okay. And then maybe in a week we open back up just for a couple of days. People get what they need. Okay. Something's got to give. Okay. Especially stores like where I work at that are implementing pretty much no protection for employees and even customers. I mean, you tell an employee to stay that's sick. Or if he's stocking up a truck, he's obviously putting stuff on the shelf. I mean, if a customer goes touch that and he does have coronavirus, then, well, that customer got it now. And that just spread throughout the whole store, and now everybody's going to get sick. It's just stupid, okay? Now, a couple other things. Everybody just needs to calm down, okay? Everybody's getting hyped up. Everybody's talking about death threats. Even Dr. Fauci got death threats, okay? These doctors have never dealt with anything like this before, okay? There's been nothing like this that most of them have even experienced, okay? I mean, there's nothing for them to go on, okay? So for you to threaten doctors, they're the first ones that are on the front lines, okay? Nurses, doctors, police officers, firefighters, our truckers, and grocery store workers, okay? Those are the 6 people that are usually getting disrespected right now, but are the ones pretty much keeping America going, okay? I mean, think about it. Without the nurses and doctors, we'd be dead to start with, okay? Truckers, we wouldn't have no food. Without our first responders, people would be getting shot up, robbed, houses would be burning down, EMTs wouldn't be able to transport people. Grocery stores workers wouldn't be able to put stuff up, check people out. And again, I want to shout out the farmers because, they're the ones growing the food too. If they get sick, then nobody's growing our food. Now, a couple other things. As far as New York City goes, talk about bringing in body bags, freezers, refrigerated trucks, stuff like that. New York City has like almost 103,000 cases. I believe almost 3,000 deaths, but New York's a high population area. So obviously it's going to be a lot worse there. But again, 100,000 body bags. You know, you gotta. That's a lot of body bags for one area. Okay. Now, EMTs are saying that they might not be able to transport people to hospitals for cardiac arrest because the doctors or hospitals are telling them not to. Okay, I don't care. Okay, coronavirus is spreading, obviously. But, you know, for you to tell them not to transport cardiac arrest people, like, what are they supposed to do? Just leave them there and die in the middle of the road? Or, I don't get it. Like, I really, really don't understand that one. Like, you tell, like, they get the call, okay? You get there, they're having cardiac arrest or heart attack, whatever the case may be, and then you tell them not to transport them because there's no point. Like, that, I don't know. This whole thing's getting out of hand, okay? I mean, it really is. And then you got people killing people because they think they're Chinese or whatever the case may be. Then you got people killing people over toilet paper, getting stabbed over toilet paper, I don't know. This whole thing's getting crazy. All I'm going to say is for the states that don't have any precautions in order, I think that's stupid, okay? For the grocery stores that have no precautions or very little precautions, I think that's stupid. For the people out there that are acting like everything's okay, everything's not okay. And for the people hoarding groceries, okay, that's still going on. People are still hoarding groceries. Grocery stores are considered an essential business, okay? We are going to be here unless the government says, hey, you cannot go in there, or unless an employee gets sick and it affects the store, then, obviously that's shut down to clean. That's the only two reasons we're going to shut down, okay? Even warehouses running out of food. We've been ordering 1,800 piece trucks, 2,000 piece trucks, and we're only getting 600, 800 pieces, but we're still working it. So, everybody needs to calm down, chill out. Everybody needs to pray, keep everybody in your thoughts and prayers. Anybody with the coronavirus, my thoughts and prayers go out to you. Anybody with family members dealing with coronavirus, my thoughts and prayers go out to you. Everybody stay safe out there. And I don't know if y'all saw my post. I tried to go live on my second channel earlier. Didn't work. I don't know what's going on with YouTube Live. Try again sometime later next week. But again, definitely keep everybody there in your thoughts and prayers. Like I said, usually a longer video than normal, but keep everybody there in your thoughts and prayers. And thank y'all for watching.